These are the customers we added last season.
Oh, wonderful. I'll make sure they get an invitation to the fall showing.
Well, at least this year has been a success for the business. If not for our family. Look, I'm sorry.
What's this all about?
Oh, I heard about Dad's engagement.
I'll be all right.
No, Mom, you have to be disappointed. I know how much you wanted to maybe make another attempt at making it work.
I haven't given up.
What do you mean?
I think this proposal has more to do with your father's sense of loss this past year rather than his feelings for Sheila.
You think he's rebounding?
Yes, of course, I do.
Did you tell him that?
Yes, I told him I thought the proposal was a mistake.
A mistake?
For the whole family. Look, Thorne, we need your father now more than ever. You know, we've got to really sort of circle the wagons. We've got to help Ridge and Taylor for this marriage. I mean, I think there's going to be a real onslaught here from Brooke.
Is that really all that matters to you?
You think that I'm overreacting, is that it? Well, I mean, if you do, then please tell me.
Oh, Brooke. She's adorable. Oh, she's just so sound asleep. I think Bridget is the perfect name for her. It really fits her.
I think so, too.
So what have you been up to lately?
Indulging in the joys of motherhood.
Are you going a little stir-crazy yet?
Yeah, that's right. I don't get it out as much as I used to.
Well, doesn't Bridget have a nanny?
She does, but only when I'm at work. The rest of the time, I take care of her myself.
Oh, between her and little Eric, you must be exhausted.
Sometimes I'm not sure which one of us enjoys nap time more.
I don't see how you have the energy to work out.
I don't know, but I have to get in shape as soon as possible.
Brooke, you look incredible. So, you know, you haven't told me. How is her new daddy? Has Ridge been by to visit his daughter?
Looks like a busy day for you.
No more than usual.
You were up pretty late working on those charts.
Yeah, I had a little catching up I had to do.
Seems like you were having a little trouble sleeping.
A little.
Anything bothering you?
No. Well, nothing that's worth discussing.
When's your first patient?
What?
Your first appointment this morning. When is it?
In about an hour.
Why don't you come with me?
Where are you going?
Over to Brooks. Check in on the baby.
You don't need me for that.
I didn't ask you to come because I need you there. That might be good for you.
Good for me?
Yeah, you haven't seen the baby yet.
Well, there's a reason for that.
I know you're dealing with this, so am I. All I'm trying to say here is that maybe it would help your perspective.
My perspective?
Mm-hmm. I know you're feeling insecurities too, and that's understandable. But if you would just see this little baby, I mean, even for a few minutes.
What, Ridge? That I would love her the way you love her, that I would feel about her the way you do.
You know something, Don? You just might.
the bold and the beautiful. This portion sponsored by Crest, the dentist's choice for fighting cavities. Crest with Forresters.
I want to say yes, you are overreacting.
Well, who knows better firsthand than I what Brooke can do to someone else's marriage?
I think Ridge and Taylor have been doing pretty well so far.
But everything's become so much more complex.
Mom, Ridge and Brooke have a baby now.
And that changes the whole equation so drastically.
I guess you're right. I never did see Brooke as much of a threat before the paternity test.
And because of that child, Brooke is going to constantly be at Ridge's side for years and years.
Think about everything that's going to happen in that lifetime.
And Ridge is going to want to be a part of it.
Wait, you can't fault him for that.
Oh, I don't. It's only natural he's going to want to see his little daughter's first step, hear her say the first word, go to ballet recitals, a high school graduation, but who's going to want to be by his side constantly? Brooke. And how is the marriage with Taylor going to withstand that?
There is nothing that you can do about it right now.
Yes, there is. We can support that marriage constantly.
I know, but you can't.
All right, it's enough. We've talked about this enough. How's everything with you?
I'm very excited about this new showing.
Good. Actually, I was thinking about Karen.
We're great.
Did she tell you that I saw her at Brooke's apartment?
She mentioned it.
I'm really not very pleased about this friendship that she's forming with Brooke.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it.
I do.
Why?
Because I like Karen, and I don't want to see her get involved with Brooke.
She is her own person, Mother. Karen can take care of herself.
So was your father and your brother before they became involved with her, and look what happened to them. They got their whole lives turned upside down. That can happen to Karen. And it can happen to you.
Rich drove me home after we got the test results, and he stayed here most of the afternoon.
So, how did it go?
Not like I hoped it would.
Why? What happened?
Well, at first, he wanted to leave without even seeing Bridget.
It doesn't sound like Ridge.
I know. I thought he'd be really excited about being her father.
And he wasn't?
I think he wasn't prepared for the reality of it.
What does that mean?
He said that he needed time to adjust.
And then what did you say?
Well, I told him to take all the time that he needs.
Well, he loves this little girl. It's not going to take Ridge long to adjust to being her daddy.
I just wish it didn't involve so many people.
You mean Taylor?
Yes, Taylor and the rest of the family. Even you.
Me?
My pregnancy hasn't made me very popular around the Forrester household. I'd really hate our friendship to harm your relationship with Thorne.
Oh, Brooke, don't be ridiculous.
Well, he is all for Rich and Taylor.
And he knows that I'm supportive of you.
Still, Karen, I don't want to come between you and the Forresters.
We're all getting along just fine.
All of you? What about Stephanie?
Well, I haven't seen her since that little incident over here.
We'll take that confrontation as a warning. I really don't want to become a problem for you.
Well, thank you for the advice, but it isn't necessary. Unfortunately, I have to go now. Goodbye, little girl. Whoops, goodbye, Bridget.
There we go. There we go.
I'll see you soon, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Bye. Rich, I have nothing against this little girl. I'm sure that she's beautiful, and with you as her father, I know that she's going to grow up to be a lovely person, but...
Taylor, you don't have to make excuses for not wanting to go over there. I understand.
You do?
I just thought it would help if maybe you spent a little time with her. Maybe it would even help me, too.
It would help you if I came to see the little girl.
I don't want my daughter to be a problem for us.
You mean a problem for you?
I want to feel good about her. And I will.
And it would be a lot easier for you if I came on board and showed some interest in the little girl.
Only if you're ready.
Oh, I will be. I just, I need a little more time.
The reason I'm hurrying this along is because I hate seeing you this way. I want to help you get rid of your fears, and I want to do it as fast as I can. Hey, listen. You know what fear is. It's the unknown. You get to know this little girl, and I guarantee you, you won't have your fears anymore.
You can't get rid of my fears for me, Rich. And really, it has nothing at all to do with your daughter. You know what the basis of my fear is. And no amount of time that I could ever spend with that little girl could change that. Well, you better go. Give Brooke my best.
No. Your best is for me.
Stephanie. Hi.
Don't worry, the boss is out of the office.
Well, come in, please.
This is lovely.
Oh, thank you. I decorated it myself.
Am I interrupting?
Oh, no. Actually, I could use a breather, to tell you the truth.
Well, you certainly seem to be in full swing here.
Well, with the fall showing around the corner.
Yes, everything's crazy at Forrester as well.
That's what Thorne tells me.
I just realized you must be so excited. This is your first show.
Well, to tell you the truth, I've been so, busy that I really haven't had a chance to indulge myself in the glamour of it all.
Are you enjoying your position here?
I am. I am learning so much every day.
I can only imagine what Sally's teaching you.
So, I don't imagine, Stephanie, that you're here to check up on my tutorial at Spectra. Is this a social call?
No, it isn't.
You must have something very important on your mind, then, to drive all this way.
Yes, Karen. My son's marriage is very important to me.
Just in time, we're about to have breakfast.
Well, I already ate.
Well, not you, silly. The baby.
I thought she had breakfast at 2 in the morning.
That's her midnight snack. And then at 5 in the morning, she has a morning appetizer. And then about now, she has her breakfast.
Well, you better watch out. You're gonna wind up looking like Mom.
Oh, hey, I'll have you know, I've already lost
Hey,
a
take it
billion
easy,
pounds.
take it easy. I was only kidding. You look terrific.
Well, don't patronize me, mister.
I don't want her to think we're fighting.
Do you want to feed her?
Me?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Oh, come on, Rich, it's easy.
What if she chokes or something?
She's not gonna choke, and if she does, all she'll do is spit up on your clothes. It's no big
Oh,
deal.
well, that's encouraging.
There.
Is it the right temperature?
Yes, I just heated it up. It's fine. Now, you've got to feed her. She's getting hungry. Here, let me take the pacifier out of her mouth.
Okay.
Now, you just put the bottle in her mouth like that. Hold her head up a little.
Okay.
Now, put the bottle in. She's getting hungry.
Okay, here it comes. Here it comes.
There you go.
Open up.
See? Now, hold the bottle up a little. There you go. See? She was hungry.
Yeah.
You must be talking about Thorne having asked Macy for a divorce.
No, Ridge's marriage. Among other things.
What other things?
Well, your friendship with Brooke, for one.
I know that you don't approve of that.
Look, I'm not here to tell you who you should be friends with or not, but I would appreciate it if you'd listen to me.
Of course.
I like you, Karen. I'm pleased that you're involved with Thorne.
Thank you. That means a lot to me.
You know, our family's very close, and we've weathered a lot of storms. That's our strength. But we do have one weakness.
Which is?
Brooke Logan.
Well, Stephanie...
Over the years, she's been able to pit husband against wife and father against son, and she's almost broken that family unity a number of times.
Why are you telling me this?
Because Brooke is a real danger to my family.
That's your opinion.
Oh, Thorne agrees. He believes that she's a threat to Taylor and Ridge's marriage. Doesn't that matter to you?
Well, I think the question is, why is that so important to you?
I care very strongly about Taylor. She's as close to me as if she were a daughter. I wouldn't want to lose her.
That's one of the casualties of divorce.
And Thorne loves her like a sister. If there was a divorce, I think there'd be a real rift between my sons. Do you really want to be involved in that?
How would I be involved in that?
Because your friendship with Brooke, I think, would cause a real strain in your relationship with Thorne.
So I'm either in Brooke's camp or I'm in yours.
Yes.
There's no room for a neutral ground?
No, and that's what I came here to tell you.
You're warning me.
I'd like to think that you'd be in my corner.
Well, Stephanie, I am very fond of you as well, and your whole family. I think you're wonderful people.
Thank you. I hope that you're going to be a part of our family. But Brooke's friends can't be friends of mine. And if you're going to ally yourself with her, then you and I are going to have tough times ahead. Think about that. Think about it, and we can talk again soon.
Looks like she's okay, huh?
Mm-hmm. Looks like she's very secure in your arms, and it looks like she's getting full.
Well, for an hour or two, I suppose.
Oh, yeah, I should be so lucky. Here, let me take her. There we go. Let's put you down for a little nap. I'm sure you're full and tired now. Okay? Take a little nap, all right? There you go.
You're a natural with her.
Well, you're not so bad yourself.
No, I'm a novice. You were born for it.
This is my second child.
Wonder if I'll be as natural on my second.
I don't know. So, do you want some coffee?
No, I've got to get to work.
Oh, why don't you stay a while?
Why, you want to talk about the kid's college education?
No. I just want to know what's going on with you.
Well, it's going on crazy. It's less than a month now before the showing.
Have you spoken with Eric?
About what?
His plans.
What plans?
He's moving ahead with the divorce.
What does he figure, 6 to 8 weeks?
Oh, no way. Excuse me. Charles!
Brooke?
Well, hello. Come on in.
Charles?
Rich, how are you?
Well, I'm about out of here now.
Oh, no, Ridge, why don't you stay? So, Charles, what's this about?
It's about your divorce.
I see.
It just requires your signature, really.
Well, I can do that. What am I signing?
The decree.
The decree? Well, then it's over. I didn't know that it would be this fast.
Well, it's been on hold for 6 months. It's just a matter of formalizing it.
Look, if there's a problem here, I'll do.
Oh, no. No, there's no problem. I just wasn't expecting this today, that's all.
Well, whatever makes you comfortable, but you do understand that once you sign the decree, your marriage to Eric is over. You'll be a free woman.
I'm ready, Charles. By all means, let's sign it.